as I told you guys before, I always have the best guests on my program, and the gentleman in front of my camera is no exception to the rule. He looks like he's pretty new to the game. He's here from Infinite Presents The Gunman. So, what's your name, man?
Ziaire Ward.
Ziaire Ward. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending my time with my audience. So, tell me, how did you start your love affair with comic books?
Well, honestly, at first, thanks. Well, honestly, like I always loved comic books because of the films and stuff. Like every great film I really love came from a comic book. I didn't know that, so that really at first I wrote a manuscript, and then I had a mentor of mine say maybe you should get into the comic book realm. So that really her words branched me off into comic book, and then one thing led to another. We made it happen.
So I see you have your own created own book. So let's talk about issue 1, the one and only Gunman. Oh, this sounds like a badass book, man. So tell me a little bit about the story of the Gunman.
Okay. All right. Well, basically, it takes place in a post-apocalyptic universe in an alternate version of Earth. So I'll start from the beginning. Basically, let's say America is not America, but it's called sovereignty, a powerful nation. And imagine if the nations all around America teamed up against them. That's what happened to sovereignty. So
post-apocalyptic world, America gets jumped. Gotcha. Say no more. Say no more. So you got 2 issues. You got issue 1, and you got issue 2. Issue 2. Yeah, that looks beautiful, man. Really, really beautiful. So, any plans to turn that into like a film franchise?
Well, that's the goal, man. I love film. That's the whole purpose of it. A little more into the synopsis, right? The sovereignty, right? The basis of it was the home of this dictator. And this dictator took over the world after the war that took his home over. And now he eradicated guns because he thinks they're weak weapons, or he believes in the warrior's way, an excuse to use melee combat and stuff like that. So basically, this dictator takes she lives in the now remnants of sovereignty they call the Red, which is the wasteland. And she goes out looking for her mother. Gets taken by this character, the God King. So after she gets taken, she goes look for a man who can help her find her mother, which is the Gunman. And to answer your question, yeah, I've always loved film. That's my main love. Since I was a little kid. So yeah, that's my main goal, is to get this to the screen so people can enjoy it of all ages.
All right. Well, Ziaire, thank you so much for your time. So if anyone wanted to reach out to you for work, what's the best way then for them to go about it?
It's my website, man. www.ziaireward.com. www.ziaireward.com.
You got a Facebook and Instagram?
Yes, sir. You can find it all there, but it's Z-Dub the author. Z-D-U-B the D-A author on all platforms.
All right. Well, you heard what the man said. Ziaire, thank you so much for your time, and hope to see you again next year. All right, man? Bye-bye.